Hey everybody, I hope I didn't bump the mic there. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the standings. We are 33-18. We're 15 games over 500. I think we have the best record. We have the best record in the National League, but we only one game ahead of the Dodgers. The Dodgers have won 4 straight. They are on our ass. Let's go play the Diamondbacks. Stupid Diamondbacks beat us last game. Oh, apparently Tug Dick's pinch hitting. Well, at least it doesn't get boring here in first place in our division. And at least we're in first place. The character I've been streaming with on Twitch, Jumbo Peewee, it was on the Cardinals. Well, he was on the Orioles, we were horrible. Then we were on the Cardinals. Had like 3 or 4 in-game years when we were like last or almost last. Nice with our Giants team that we're competitive. Especially this season. We are down by 2 runs. Bottom of the 5th. Wind's blowing out, it looks like. That's way high. I wanted it a little bit high, but that's way high.
In this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Could talk about my tool. There we go. He wants to watch his tool set. Dirty.
And the throw in gets away from
That's a stand-up double.
Second here with nobody out.
Trying to get some runs to get in this game.
For them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on.
Eaton at the plate. He's 2 for 2 today.
At a time.
No. Go back. Go back.
Strike taken to throw. Throw won't get him.
That would have been bad. Tug Dick screaming at himself. I gotta go back.
Here's the 0-1.
That's our pitch to go on. Safe. All right. Runner on third. No outs.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Take something off, but it's
He's done almost everything you can do in a pinch hit situation right here, short of hitting a home run. Come on, Eaton, just put it on the ground or hit it to the outfield. Moderate or deep, we can score a run. 2-2 count.
Close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at and the
full count.
Wow, this
is
a
walk him.
Good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Nolan Davis is apparently on deck. We pinch hit so seldom. I'm used to just having, being around Belt and Pence and Posey in the lineup. Not these dudes. Oh. Strike 3 and he's out.
For out number 1.
4th strikeout. That's horrible. Nolan Davis's numbers are bad too. Davis, all you got to do is hit it deep. It can even be a lazy pop fly. We only need 2 runs. Half of them are right here on third. Ball 1. Said a bit high. You on the drugs?
The 1-0 is in there.
1-1.
Strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh yeah, nice hit.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
RBI single. That was a great job by Tug Dick. in a pinch hit situation, and then that was a great job by, what's his name, Davis or whatever there? Bringing him home.
Scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence.
Trevor Bauer is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance.
Did we win? Oh, we didn't.
Just another day at the office for these guys.
I guess Tug Dick needed a day off, so they only had a pinch hit. We have lost 2 straight. You know Tug Dick's starting the next game. Is that the snake celebration? Snake celebration!
Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Hudson wins his 3rd of the season. Robert Wall takes the loss.
Well, let's see if we can prevent them from sweeping us. We haven't been swept in a while.
David Hernandez.
This is not the kind of being swept off your feet that you dream of.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks.
I know it's named after the company Oracle, but it'd be much better if we had some like old lady that told the future in riddles. Standing next to like the hot dog stand. Your hot dog will be rancid. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on the hot dog line. My bad.
This is a very unique pitcher.
Look at that. Cole, 7-0. He's one of the. He's got one of the best win-loss records in all baseball right now.
He can continue to do that in this one.
Tug Dick. Tug Dick. Tug Dick. I know my own LP that I've done for like 5-6 years. Look at that. #1 on the team and in all baseball. For RBIs. Runner on first. 1 out. Tie ball game.
Considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The first pitch is hit.
There we go.
Going back on it.
That is gone. Did it the hard way over the big wall. We got a 2-0 lead.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And
woot,
the
woot.
Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that's 2 more RBIs to add to that leading number. Leading. A lot of L words there. Because I love it.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back.
Start drooling. Home run. Oh, he's got rabies. Now it's just the home run drool.
The 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
So, Tug Dick is responsible for 100% of the offense we've had today. Strike 1.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2. Line
Come on. Get in the gap. Get down.
And
Oh. I thought that was going to be a base hit for sure, but it hung up just a little too long. Good catch by the center fielder there. Robbing me of my hit. Tug Dick is not happy. Ooh, but we got a 6-run lead, and there's a runner over on third. RBI opportunity right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Oh, the wind is not carrying enough to take that out.
And that's the 3rd out.
Ah, we're still up 6-0 though.
Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better?
No one wanted to hear you announce it.
For the Diamondbacks, Phil Westbrook.
Oh, he's only hitting 161. Damn.
A lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far.
Costello
Matt,
got a
not
groove
very
back.
many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can
How
start
Atlanta
making some
didn't.
adjustments.
Dick comes in.
This is what we need though, is a dominant win. Somebody get us some momentum after having lost, what was it, 2 straight?
All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well.
Long time ago, Tug Dick used to play on those teams. I don't remember the River Cats so much. I remember the Flying Squirrels.
Digging in, Tug Dick.
Runner on first. He up 9-0.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big
Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. Too jacked. Tug Dick's like, I'm gonna rock it. Wasn't even a good throw.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he'll dive.
You never should have happened, announcer. How you feel about that?
Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94.
Yeah, good high fastball. 0-2 count.
Be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it,
oh, go, go, go!
And a good effort as he's able to.
Oh, they got him at second though. Well, Tug Dick is at least on. Brandon Belt 0 for 3, which is amazing considering we scored 9 runs as a team.
As might be expected, he's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Big old swing and a miss.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 3 runs already home here.
Trying lady screaming in the stands.
1 ball and 1
That's
strike
high.
for the Giants first baseman. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Yeah, good. Keep throwing shitty.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive.
We're gonna have to watch 5 of these where he throws over here 5 times in a row. That's 2. Should have taken bets on how many times they're going to come back here.
Dick leads off first with 1 away.
That's 3.
Throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
We're going.
On the move for second. Pitches a cold strike.
Yep, they
and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
should have kept, you know, doing that slide step. 28 stolen bases on you. We're gonna see if we can go get third.
Waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
That ump looks like he's seen horrible things, just staring. Probably like, oh man, is my wife's birthday today or tomorrow?
Throw back to
Shit.
second. Runner back safely. The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Softly hit here to the left side.
Ooh, it became a hit and run. Nice.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores.
It was a stolen base attempt, but it was a great hit on the ground, so good job by Belt.
Always so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, and today
We were already going. Tug Dick was already most of the way to third by the time he made contact.
Into the box now, Tug Dick. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Runners on first and second. Top of the first.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's going to carry enough. No, just got a little bit more under it
Back in plenty of time
than I wanted to.
However, and there are 2 gone. In now, John Hawk. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed.
Yeah, our pitcher's doing great. He's only thrown 76 pitches so far. We're up 11-0. Unless the pitcher, unless the manager becomes a dick, he's going to get a complete game win.
Begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Now at the plate, Sean Albrecht starting things for his side.
Oh, top of the 9th. We just need 3. Starter's still out there for us. He's done great.
Come back in this one.
Yeah, not
swinging a ball hit high in the air.
No, 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 no! Ah, it don't really matter. So much for the shutout, but we're still up 12-1. Who's that guy that said what in the stands? This guy has pitched amazing. He's earned a shot to get a complete game win.
But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence.
What is he talking about, team's confidence? We're down by 11 runs after that.
But it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that.
Yeah, we exploded all over the place.
A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Giants make you jump. That was a hell of a game. Yeah, Cole is 8-0.
Strong innings of work. Edgar Baez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort.
Tug Dick was only 1 for 5, but that one was a 2-run home run, so I'll take that any day of the week. He did get home when he got on that fielder's choice. Oh yeah, because he stole some bases. Yeah, make them stats go up. Hopefully the Dodgers have lost a game. Well, we'll take a look at that right before the next game. We'll do one more. Let's see. 3-game series against Miami. And then we play Baltimore after that. Let's see. Oh, Dodgers. Oh, the Dodgers lost. We're still only 1 game ahead of them, though. Shit. Damn you, Dodgers. Let's go play the Marlins. Oh, wait, let's go, I guess, raise a cap or not. I've been skipping the other mini game because it's boring. I've done that some on stream, but these are just the quick ones. A teammate who has no name. Isn't that Buster Posey back there? He challenges you to hit 6 hits over the next 3 games. I'll succeed. I shouldn't even say that, though, because I always choke. Uh-oh.
Gets a call from his representative.
Oh, it's our asshole agent, John Kent. Lots of RBIs already, Tug Dick. You're the one who I want up if I'm on base, that's for sure. You'll never be on base, dude. Keep dreaming, though. I love that Tug Dick can be a dick to him. Oh, dreams crushed. Oh, needed any attention in your world? No, I'm good. Don't ever fucking call my number again. That's our agent. Okay, but let me know if you change your mind. Are you crying? No! That's what I'm here for. I've got to go. Yeah, he was crying. Fucking loser. I so wish in this game you could call the agent up yourself and ask for trades. Not that I want to get moved, but when you're on a shit team, having to wait for the agent to call you in this game and the fact that the agent does nothing is incredibly frustrating. Luckily at this point, though, season's going well. Tug Dick's hitting a strong 318. His average is less than last year, but he's been hitting for a lot more power this year.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state.
I don't think has he ever been the RBI leader before? I don't know. I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins.
What did they do to you, Miami? They destroyed your logo and made that ugly looking logo. That magic float they had out in left field they got rid of. Like they took all the fun away.
Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th.
What's up,
ended up
Suggs?
taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Look at that, Tug Dick still leads the Giants in RBIs. I think he leads all baseball. Runner at first, 2 outs.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Whoa!
Look out.
See, not like that I admitted that their new logo looks like shit.
Play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Remember how in left field there they used to have that big thing that looked like a carnival float? I don't know why they got rid of it. That was fun.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay, they've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Posey
Got a piece of that
leads off
splitter.
first with a pair of outs in the inning. swung
Oh, that was a
in the
bad
dirt for
swing.
the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit.
That was a kind of ugly at bat.
Now the
Still
Marlins
tied.
will see what they can do. No score.
Tug Dick 0 for 1 with that ugly strikeout. Trying to get that out of his mind. Ooh, we're up 3-0 though.
Look to bounce back after striking out his
Woot,
last
woot.
time up. First pitch of the at bat. Ball one.
That was way outside.
First
not go.
pitch is off the mark here. It's
Foot's
2-0.
falling asleep trying to
Do
move
you
it.
take
Oh,
your chances
pins and
in
needles.
this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just
Play through the pain, right?
pitches in a row and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
There we go.
Line drive,
Just
base
waiting for his
hit.
pitch.
So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits.
Look at that, Tug Dick, more hits than anyone else. We have 2 guys on that list in the top 4. Belton and Dick, that's probably the reason we're doing so good this year. Especially when they're back-to-back in the lineup. There we go. Brandon Belt, number 4? What was that, 3-4? 4. 4 hits in the National League.
First pitch on its way.
Ah, strike one.
Swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Get the ugly
You know, Matty,
logo
when I
out of my
first broke
face.
into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning
1-1.
left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run
Oh,
their
pitch
barrel
out.
into
I
it.
wasn't expecting
Not
a
the
pitch
case
out
with
there,
the
to be
high
honest.
fastball.
2 balls in a strike. It's one of the great things too about Dick's speed is they do a lot of pitch outs. So when you got a guy like Belt at the plate who's clutch, when you're putting him in hitter counts, it just helps the team as a whole. 2-2 count. Nice butt cam. Could you move the camera? We're almost right up on there. It's a colonoscopy.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Up.
Just staying alive.
It's a foul.
Putting together
2-2.
a really good at bat here. Grounded up the first baseline. Moreland's there. To Crawford for 1.
Wow, that was a really good double play they just turned. Crawford? Wolverine? That's where Wolverine ended up. No, you belong with us.
Double plays to turn right there because of the
I wondered what happened to him.
first baseman has to make. No problem this time though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Poor guy left the team the year that we're just like on fire. Tug Dick 1 for 2.
For another chance. Tug Dick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marlins have scored a couple. We're still up by a run though. Top of the 6th.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Come on, give us a fastball right here, buddy. That wasn't right there. One count.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2. There we go, right up the middle.
Line drive base hit.
That's another single.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and that's
Trying to get those 6 hits for Posey or whoever it was that challenged him.
The season.
Woo woo. What's that ump doing over there? Check out my crotch, y'all. Crotch ump. Brandon Belt 0 for 2.
Brandon Belt, no hits to this point.
Watch out for crotch ump over there.
First pitch of the at bat.
Oh, pitch out. I wasn't even thinking of going. We're too busy looking at crotch ump over there.
Some activity out in the
Grover?
now as a
I
couple
loved him on
right-handers
Sesame
begin to
Street.
stir. Dick gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Freddie Mercury hiding there. A couple of those moves looked like he was going right up the nose. I gotta pick my nose, but I'll pretend it's a sign. So if it's not one I gotta dig for.
Step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Brandon Belt.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6.
Come on, Belt. He's doing what he does best, grinding at the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Sadly strikes out.
As he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I will sing the praises of Belt, though. It's very seldom we see him do that. He usually at least puts it in play. That jumbo shrimp looks tasty and feisty. They're both food-related, too, the baby cakes. Not that you eat babies. That Crownie's wearing is the king cake.
So a runner at first now with
Hunter Pence, 1 for 2.
Bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
I just gotta explain that for people who aren't from Louisiana. Like, if you don't know what king cake is, you're gonna be like, what? Do you eat baby cakes? Oh, so tender.
And a dive, but he's back.
Top of the 6th, 1 out.
He's set and the pitch.
Yay!
Power in a fastball
Strike.
that time at 94 for strike 1.
Come on, Pence. Hunter Pence is 1 for 2 today.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag.
And one drunk guy in the stands yelling Miami. We know where we are, dude. Should be yelling San Francisco. That's long chant, though.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Man, this pitcher's taking his sweet time.
3 runs,
Tug Dick could
6
start writing
hits,
his memoirs
and
over
no
here.
errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
1 ball and 2 strikes. That's the organ lady falling dead, I think, on the organ. Just the...
The 1-2. And
oh, hits him in the booty.
And got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys
At least
will
got
take
something
it.
going, right?
A free
Runners
pass
up
can be
first
a
and
big
second.
deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Because this pitcher is going to make this in like 2-hour video at this rate. Ramirez coming up.
Switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in.
Whoa.
First, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Runners at the
He
corners.
definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so...
Thank God Crawford threw it badly. You think he did it because he felt bad for his old team? Thanks, Crawford. Runners on the corners. 2 outs. Alonso at the plate.
Third baseman, Salvador.
Standing in now, Salvador Alonso.
That's low.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
That's what my feelings are going to be if they don't hit Tug Dick home. He's going to be feeling mighty low.
Hey, like you stand up there, kid, huh?
Lays off a fastball.
That's 2
that
balls.
doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's probably exhausted because he's been pitching for 3 days because he's so slow.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Football season is about to start before the before this game ends. 3-0 count. That's a strike. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make.
Man, I can't wait for football season. A couple months from now, I got to come up with an opening for the new NCAA season.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch pulls this one into the air.
Ah, that is nothing.
Morrison.
They leave 2 guys stranded.
And that ends the inning.
And I still have a 1-run lead. That's a little disappointing, though.
Giants leave.
I wanted runs.
They're up 3-2.
I'd only say that in a baseball scenario. I got the runs. Oh, classy. Very classy videos we do here. In fact, I'm wearing a top hat right now. I'm not really, but I do have one I could go grab.
To get something going here and even this game up.
Bottom of the 6th. No outs.
Belted high in the air out to left. Dick looks up.
Oh, nope. Hit it too high.
Visitors bullpen.
Tied ball game, I think. There wasn't anyone on base, was there? Oh. I don't know why I asked it on a YouTube video.
Shot here to left. Home run
Like I would have find out before I'd read any
here.
comments.
And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Tied ball game. Manager is not happy. Hey, there's Christian Yelich. Hey, Francisco, you belong on our team. We're the San Franciscos, yeah.
Towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup. It's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Ready now for the Marlins. Darren Durango will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with
Uh-oh, Marlins have moved up ahead of us, and they got runners on first and second. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. They're kind of hitting our bullpen around.
Over toward the left side of the infield. Eaton will put this one away, and
Eaton gets it, but the damage is done. We were down by 2.
Coming up, the Marlins lead this one 5-3.
Come on, Giants, we gotta get a rally going. Rally around the Giants with a pocket full of shells.
Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll
I liked that 0-4 record, 7.07 ERA. He's horrible against lefties. He's pretty good against righties.
Now at the plate, Tug Dick. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back.
Nobody on, sadly.
Down by a couple of runs.
Oh, don't be a side armor. Don't be a side armor,
They
please.
could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first.
Oh, thank God.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases.
Only
of the
14,000
right
people
right
here?
spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best.
That's like a
hitter, so
single A
he's the
baseball
right guy in the
game.
right spot for this team
Where
right
I
now.
live.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
1-1 count.
The 1-1.
Whoa,
Misses, ball
right up in
2.
his face.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
2 balls, 1 strike. It's been kind of all over the place. Let's see if he lobs one in the middle.
The 2-1.
Oh, got a chunk of that fastball just a little late, though. Oh, a little early. My bad. Oh, inside. Jams him. 2-2 count. It's the Phantom of the Baseball Opera.
Here's another 2-2. Back up the middle.
Ooh, they're gonna air. Oh, they're gonna rule that an error. At least we're on. At least we're on. Oh, they ruled it a hit. All right.
Right there, leadoff single
Good
in the
deal.
late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Come on, Belt. Belt having a rough game. 0 for 3.
Brandon Belt. No hits
Do
in
it like your
3
name.
tries
Belt
so
it out of
far.
here.
He struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, inside it looked like.
He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Don't you smirk at me. It's like, what do I smell?
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Kind of tempted to see if we can steal here. We got to get a good leg kick, though. We want to be careful because of how late it is in the game, and we're down by 2.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Come on, Belt. It's all up to you.
No one better. What's up right now, man?
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Ah.
Hey, nice adjustment right
Ramos
there
has
for
got a
him to
very
get on
good
top
move
of
to the
that
plate.
baseball and drive it to the corner.
1-1 count.
The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Come on. Fair play right here.
The 1-1.
Oh, that was our pitch to go on.
is looked
Shit,
at
I didn't
for
go.
ball 2.
I got distracted by that guy in the
Slider
stands being
down
like,
the end. Boy,
overrated.
that's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter.
2-1
And a
count.
Great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, Belt's doing a good at bat. You know, when you got a 2-0 count, if it's not your pitch, you don't have to swing at it.
No one better. What's up right here?
2-2.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. What's up?
Throw over to first. Runner back safe.
I'm really getting sick of your shit, Ramos.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down.
Full
low.
count.
Ball 3.
Time to
Belt's got that
focus
good
here.
discipline.
This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Runners off for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw
Well,
as that misses.
we were going to have a stolen base, but that's all right. He walks them. Tyne Run is now on base on first.
Begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout.
Do we dare
or
try and do a double
play right
steal?
here.
The one downside is if we start, we have to
Come
go.
on now and pinch run here.
Because the guy going from first to second will not adjust. Like, if we stop and try to go back, he's going to second no matter what.
Fielder Hunter Pence, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody.
Come on,
out.
Hunter Pence.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
A bouncer up the middle.
No, no, no!
Hand for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Pence. He's gone on the double
That's
play.
not what we needed. I mean, we got a runner on third, but we need 2 runs. And Crawford, how could you? You used to be on our team, man.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Sounds like he's a beer commercial. That's smooth. Come on, Ramirez.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
That double play did not
As
help
he
us,
looks at
obviously.
a
That hurt
fastball
pretty
that
bad.
misses off the plate
We had
for
no
ball 1.
outs.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
There's no one better right now, kid. Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Come on, Ramirez, get us this win. Bring in some runs.
Ball and no strikes. The count to Jose Ramirez. Now a big fastball. And
Yeah, that was a big old whiff. 1-1 count.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to.
Is it just me, or has this game been a little bit long? This video is like twice as long as I normally shoot for. Some of these Marlin pitchers have taken forever.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Come on, Ramirez. Get a single. We can make it a 1-run game.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
2-2 count. That girl back there is not amused.
And this
Oh, he hits him.
inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Runners on the corners now.
Run on base, especially that
I think I'm going to
way.
take a nap for an
Looked like
hour.
he
I'll
lost
see
his
you
release
after
point,
that.
and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now
It's a
we'll
good
see if he
thing.
can work
Oh,
around
poor
it.
Ramirez. He looks pained.
Benny Brady enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the
They're
final
bringing in
out
a
here
better
in the top
reliever.
of inning
He's got
number
2.70 ERA.
Brady.
Into the box now, Salvador.
Come on, Alonso.
And
Are
with
they
men
bringing
on
in the
base,
closer
it's
early, or
away
is that
at
their
third
setup
base.
man?
This at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
This ball one.
Brady, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
This game took 7 years. Still been fun, though.
2 balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3 and
Wow.
now.
That is not usually what you want to see when you bring a guy in off the bench. Oh, apparently our pitcher's on deck?
3 runs,
Or someone's pinch
7
hitting. I
hits,
think he's pinch hitting.
and
That's why I
no
said
errors
pitcher's
on the
spot.
Giant ledger to this point. A high
That's a
fastball
strike.
is in
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone.
Come on, Alonso. He's got to lob something right down the middle
here.
right now.
Might want to cheat towards
3-1
the
count.
corners.
Runners on the corners.
The 3-1. Weak roller right side.
Oh, he's not going to beat it out.
Throw on to first, and the Giants
He came off the plate. Come on.
as that ends the
We still
inning.
down by
Giants
2.
leave a couple.
Tug Dick's doing everything he can, but
It's 5-3.
we're just not doing enough as a team. Tug Dick's had like 3 hits this game, too.
Some more good work out of the bullpen.
Well, we lose to the Marlins. That's a frustrating loss.
Nice job.
Fun but frustrating. It's been a long video. Any of you made it through the whole thing, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, hope y'all having a good day. And I'm off. Take it easy, everybody.
Gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Dave Tejada struck out 10 in the losing effort. Dan Jennings hammers down the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.